Greg, congratulations on the win. I know 15 minutes in the cage at this point in your career, I know it's valuable to you. You know, you get to learn some things. But overall, how'd you feel about your performance tonight?
It was amazing, man. I had fun out there, baby. It was, as you can see, another Prince Award performance. I wanted to show that I was advanced, and I feel like I did that. I feel like mission accomplished.
Yeah. He battered your leg pretty early. It looked like it was bothered. Can you explain like how much of an impact that had on you? And I could see you with a slight limp as you came in here.
Man. You know, he has a heavy kick, dude. You know, and he was at first, like that first round, he was really slick about sliding it in there. Good news is we took that into consideration. We practiced that a lot. I got to make some adjustments throughout the fight, and you know, can maintain my composure and not lose my front leg.
Of course. His volume definitely seemed to slow as the fight wore on. You outlasted him, I think. I mean, what do you think that says about your cardio? Because I think people have, you know, said concerns about you from the start. You know, can he go? Do you think you showed something tonight?
2 words, Steve Bruno. What's up? We're doing cardio. All practice every day, man. He was instrumental in making sure my cardio was through the roof. That was another level that I wanted to show. You know, there was a lot of questions about, oh, can he go without the inhaler? Can he go with his hair down? Can he go in blue shorts? You know, well, guys, I can go. You know, and I feel like we put a big emphasis on that, and I showed. You know, I'm excited.
Yeah. I want to ask you mentally about like the last 24 hours. I mean, you admitted, you know, you talked about the asthma and where there was a concern and you were scared, but you did it. Then the Jacare news comes out. What was your mindset like? I mean, did that raise red flags for you?
I literally found out that I did not have COVID 24 hours ago. You know, I'm panicking all the way up. We're quarantining. Panicking all the way up until the fight, and then as soon as I found out that I don't have it, I found out Jacare has it, and I'm like, oh my God. Like, do I get retested? What do I do? So I freaked out a little bit, but you know, like I said, main thing about this camp was keeping composure because we knew it was going to be crazy. You know, it was about being a professional, using what I learned in the NFL, transitioning over into MMA, and making sure that I was a pro this week.
Last thing for me, I mean, again, another big win for you. You said you want to move out to Fight Island and fight every week. I mean, give me an idea. What does make sense for you? Are you looking at names yet? Are you looking at rankings yet? I mean, I know you're still early in your career, but what makes sense for you?
I think let's fight in 2 weeks, man. Let's fight in 2 weeks or a month. Like, you know, the first fight, Island fight. Let's take all comers, and then after that, you know, I want to get one more sick fight, maybe number 15, whoever that is, 14. And then let's just go down the list, man. Like I said, I wasn't playing. You know, I've said it on Instagram. I've said it on interviews, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. I am that man. We're going to fight 6 times this year if the boss man lets me. You know, it's his discretion, but we want to break records. We want to change the game and be entertaining.
Greg, right here. How would you compare fighting in an empty arena to the Contender Series?
It's so dope. Man, it's so dope, dude. It's like having 77 coaches. You got Daniel Cormier back there like, hey, if he doesn't check this leg, he's going to lose that front leg.
So you did hear all that?
Oh, man, I heard everything. You know, and that was one thing about being in condition. You start to hear things. You start to, you know, wake up, hear not the crowd anymore, but like my individual coaches, I can hear each individual instruction. I can hear Castro's coaches. So it was super sweet.
Who's that guy you fist bumped on the way out? People were wondering who that was.
Who's that guy I fist bumped? I give a lot of fist bumps, my guy. I'm a fist bumper.
Right when you walked out, there was someone in the crowd, and you gave a fist bump. Twitter was like, who is this random guy that is fist bumping?
Word on the street, Greg Hardy's got fans, bro. I'm a nice guy. Fist bump me in the street. Not right now, you know, after COVID, but, you know, all day.
Appreciate you.
You got one question. Come on.
You said you wanted to...
What are you doing?
Hey.
Come on.
You're slow. You said, illuminate us on this moving to Fight Island. You want to go out there and?
Yeah, man. Like, yo, I mean, can we all agree I'm one of the most entertaining fighters out there, on and off in and out of the octagon, man? Come on. I want to entertain. I want to fight. I am entertaining. I need to go to war. I need to become the king of war, and I can't become the king of war unless I go fight Shang Tsung on the final level. You know, makes sense.
What if you can't get cell phone coverage out there?
Who needs cell phones? It's about being great, baby. I'm taking over. I don't need to talk to anybody. I need to talk to Dana. I need to talk to whoever's coaches is about to get his fighter dismantled next. That's who we need to talk to. We need to talk to the gym. We need to get back to work. We need to get better, improve, and then go to Fight Island.
And you think you can fight within a month?
I can fight in 2 weeks. I've been working on my finishing moves. I got the uppercut that knocks his head off. I got the back AB, R2. I got all that. There's one move where I whip my face off and I blow smoke and fire. It's crazy.
When did it click for you? You said now you're like noticing, you block out the crowd, you're noticing the little things that people saying, you heard Cormier. When did that click for you? As a fighter?
It started kind of like halfway through the Volkov fight, to be honest. It was kind of in and out. You know, retrospectively looking back, it's like I was immature. And then this fight, I walked in, you know, and I just let it be, and it literally clicked as soon as we started fighting, man. Like I was focusing, I was seeing things coming, I was making adjustments, and I could hear everything. You know, even in the Contender Series, it was a lot that I couldn't hear. There was like 30 people there, and it sounded like a massive crowd, or it sounded like dead crickets. And you know, my coaches were yelling, couldn't hear them. I mean, just stuff like that. So it was recent, man. I'm evolving every day.
As probably the most vocal person about being nervous to fight on this card with COVID, what's one bit of advice or knowledge you could give another fighter coming into fight in this situation next week?
Stay focused, man, and put an emphasis on that kind of focus and being a professional. You know, a lot of guys do. I've been on a lot of cards in the last year, and it's laxed. You know, we have a lot of fun, we move around, you have a lot of freedom, but when those freedoms get taken away, and you have to be on time, punctual, you have to be tested, you have to fit all of this in a compact schedule. Bring your focus. Come to fight. Be a professional, because it will wear on you.
Do you still play as Man City on FIFA?
For sure. I'm a real one.
You're a glory hunter.
I'm a real one. I stay loyal.
Greg, one more.
Talk to me.
The NFL wants to run their season like normal, like maybe even without fans. How would an NFL game be without fans?
Ooh, that would be weird. I felt like 3 hours, like 15 minutes is cool. 3 hours just hanging out with another dude that's trying to rip your head off. Yeah, I don't know. And if they bring me back and pay me like $7 million per game, I think it would be amazing. If not, watch UFC instead. God bless you guys, man. Thank you.